Bing bang bong, bing bang ba bong, bing bang bong, bing ba bing bong.
Hello and welcome to Band of Bothers, an actual play Sportsball podcast. That's right, it's Sportsball time. Ba 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 ba.
What is this?
Tecmo Ball.
And the crowd go wild.
With me today, I have Edgar.
Hello, I'm playing Alpheus, the Doge-headed Doge.
We have Twermus.
Hello, I'm playing Barlam the Malbar.
We have Josephine.
Hello, I'm playing Arandaria, the Illusionist.
What?
And making her debut in this show, Ali.
Hi, I'm Ali.
You don't need to tell us who you're playing if you don't want.
I'm playing a wizard.
Cool.
Wizard.
Cool story.
She's a wizard, Harry.
She's a what?
Oh, whoa. Someone's gonna take my place, eh? Oh well.
Yes, this is going to be taking place at the end of Season 1. So, we'll begin in Elderspell, a few days after Snork's trial and exile. You were all preparing to leave for Bathmont when you got word that Princess Hestia of Rosagraz wished to meet with you all. She's the obese goblin woman who came to help deal with Snork. She explains to you all that although she doesn't blame you for what happened, Barlam and Alpheus, you were quite involved in the events that led to the fire, so she asked if you two would be willing to help make things right by participating in a charity sports ball game that she and Professor Berkley are setting up. The proceeds will go towards Ty's resurrection and Gabby's cosmetic healing, as well as the repairs to the Archmage's tipple.
So basically, 20 men and women enter, 20 men and women leave. It's like a sports, like a Thunderdome, but no deaths.
We're just raising money.
No, it's not a death sport. It's just raging money. Yeah, raging money. Oh!
It's not blood. It's not a blood sport. It's just
Sport blood.
I don't know. There might be some blood spilt, but it's important to know if you do kill someone, your team will instantly be disqualified.
That sounds a bit ominous. If your team happens to kill someone, that also applies to other teams.
Yes, whilst it is quite chaotic, it's nothing fatal.
Oh.
What if that person who kills someone on another team leaves the team? Does that team still become disqualified?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Just needed to know.
But yeah, so she's asking nicely, but Berkley is there, and Berkley strong arms Barlam and Alpheus. Berkley's not giving you much of a choice.
If he's kind of strong-arming me, or intending to, I'm playing that, I'm like, oh no, oh my, but I'm also fanboying over him like, yes, yes!
Senpai's noticed me.
Senpai noticed me. He's the only senpai I ever have.
To be honest, Alpheus would also be going yes, yes, because as soon as you would hear ball, he would be like, ball? Huh? Play!
And also, sports?
Sports? Ball?
We shall take part.
With the setup out the way, you two find yourselves in the changing room right before the game's about to begin. You're in your team uniform, which Amy kindly made for you all. They look fabulous.
What colour are they?
What kind of fabulous?
Yeah.
They are red with gold trim, and they have the Firebrand's Fabulous embroidered in it.
Firebrand's Fabulous.
The Firebrands are the royal family of Rosagraz, Hestia and Snork.
It's a bit of an unfortunate naming because this all is kind of connected to a large fire.
Yes,
Ooh.
the whole event is due to a fire, but
I hope no one took the fireball wand.
there will be fireballs. It's one of the best spells.
Yes, it is. I know, but not as good as greater invisibility.
So yes, you're in the changing room in your uniforms and meeting the rest of your team for the first time. Ali, Joe, who wants to introduce their character first?
Go on, volunteers, please.
Hello, my name is Arendaria. It is a pleasure to meet you. I hold out my hand. I'm a pureblood elf. I have white blonde hair, typical ethereal angelic elf look, grey eyes.
I heard something like puberty elf, so can you please repeat that? Because that's gonna be weird.
So, puberty elf in the gender neutral changing.
Oh.
So was it pure blood elf?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Pureblood elf, dainty, they look like they're in their teens. Looks like I couldn't lift up an axe, basically.
Okay. I shake your hand in an elven manner because I know elven, and I say, very friendly manner of the young fall to have met you, fair-skinned one from that light forest woods from the north.
You are very well spoken as I speak in Elven.
It's basically pig Latin which I speak. It's you must be kind towards me because I sound to you like a normal Finnish person sounds to a Swede. Like, he's a retard. Anyway.
And Alpheus will pipe up at that point as well and sort of sniff her and go, "Greetings, non-doge woman. You smell like strawberries."
Do you sniff her?
Yes, I definitely sniff her.
I whisper in Barlam's ear, is he a simpleton?
Yes, very.
Don't know what you said, but it makes me sound smart.
I say in Elven, do not mention the word shredded flanks of the pig, as in bacon.
Alpheus understands bacon in all languages.
Oh no!
Ooh.
It's like translated like Japanese subtitles, and it says bacon in the middle. Like, it's not translated at all. Like, it's just bacon.
Alpheus salivates at that.
Alpheus reads it and starts drooling.
Yep.
Oh man. But then I try to kind of sidestep this whole thing and look towards the new ally.
The new character comes into the room, arms outstretched. It's a middle-aged man, scraggly hair, in a cloak. Bit of a beard going on. He walks on up to you and he's like, "Well, hey guys, how's it going?"
I'm flummoxed.
Barlam, it's a frat boy.
"Man, it's really cool to meet you all."
Is he like a wizard who stayed in college for too long?
"Like, totally, man."
It's
Wow. It's just... I spent like 12 years in my history course, bro.
Yeah, I flunked every year and kept having to retake it. Yeah.
Didn't really get my papers, bro. So I greet you.
"Couldn't get enough of those books, yo."
Wow. As a player and a character, I am flabbergasted. I look him in the eye and say, "You look well. Hello."
"Nice to meet you, man."
Snuffle sniffs this old guy.
It is a pleasant day that we should meet. Let's go elsewhere.
Like,
I just look confused by my new teammates.
It's gonna be good, yeah.
Did you say I dislike my new teammate?
No, I look confused. It's just and rather disturbed.
Yeah, but is this our
The,
team?
the podcast is ending here. Ali's won D&D. I didn't know it was possible to just win D&D, but she's done it.
excellent.
You've met the wizard and the elf, but there's also another person in the room, and she is a pudgy little green goblin with well-kept white hair and pretty normal-looking clothes with the team shirt over the top of it. Hi there, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Sparkle. I'm Snork's sister. And,
Oh no.
Is it like, you know, we got to pick the last one?
No.
Whoa, hey man.
I look at her, and I kind of want to burn her, but I really don't. But I'm like,
I've come to help you in place of Snork, but just for today, of course.
are you a fire caster?
I have a few fire spells, but I prefer more telekinetic-based spells.
I'm fully expecting this place to be burnt down by the end.
It's gonna be crispy.
No. Unlike my stupid little brother, I have complete control over my magic. Rest assured about that.
Okay, Sparkle.
I'm trying to keep a straight face, but I'm looking terrified.
Now, let's not dismiss a book by its cover, I say, looking at Ali's character and the elf and Alpheus for some reason. Like, you know, I'm shouting with my eyes to Alpheus's eyes. Let's run. Let's escape.
My word.
Yo, little elf dude. I'm sorry, what was the name again?
Woo, wow.
My name is Arendaria.
Arendaria.
Yes.
Ernder.
Aaron.
What about you guys?
I am Balaam of the Marlabs.
B-Man!
Yes, the Bee-Man. What's your name, my cultured brethren?
My name is Mike. Mike
Mike.
Crotch.
Mike Roch.
By the blood of St. Fane, I finally met someone with a better and sillier name than me.
How about you, furry dude?
My name is Alpheus.
Alfie!
He's actually in a fursuit.
No, this is what I normally look like.
You're rocking it, man.
So, Mike, Erder, and
Buckle.
Sparkles.
Sparkle.
Sparkle. Rad.
Sparkle rainbow shine.
We have no chance.
I don't think that's the case. Have you heard who we're up against? They're called the Mighty Mutts. I'm sure they're pushovers.
Mighty... not the deadlift doges. Not the lads Labradors. Not the surfing.
Why did Father tell me this was a good idea?
Not the. Oh wow, this is.
Oh man, yeah, the Mighty Mutts. Okay, we're screwed.
Not the buff bloodhounds.
Or the
Not.
bulk biceps or whatever, I don't know.
Oh man. Yeah, so the Mighty Mutts. What's our team name? Are we still a band of bothers?
According to your jerseys, you're the Firebrand's Fabulous.
Oh yeah, we are fabulous.
That we are, man.
Mike, is it too early to ask? Do you have any wizard cocaine?
Well, no.
Can you get some before the game?
I mean, I can ask around.
I just say that with this. I've never spoken about drugs before to the team, but I'm just like this moment. I just look him straight in the eye and ask, "Do you have or can you procure cocaine?"
What would this world's version of that be?
Yes. Balaam's not worried. It's all gonna be good.
My dudes, we got this.
Why did Father insist I play this game?
Your father was clearly a very intelligent man.
Yes, now that introductions are out the way, Hestia, who I suppose is your coach in this regard, comes up and explains to you, as you may know, Sportsball tends to change the pitch layout and rules each season. We've agreed to keep to a rather simple format this time, as most of you have never played before. The goal is to get your ball into your opponent's goal, and you can use anything to do this. All weapons and spells are allowed, though killing is forbidden and results in an instant disqualification for your team. The teams start by their goal and the ball starts in the middle, so the middle zone does tend to become a bit of a war zone, and the goal is up on a 30-foot stone pillar. You have to figure out how to get it up there.
Oh, so it's like an Aztec knee ball.
You can do whatever you want to the pillar, you can destroy it, you can make it smaller.
So wait, do we have to make the pillar go through something, or what? Please explain that again.
The goal is on top of this 30-foot high pillar. So yeah, if you can get it through the goal at the top of the pillar, if you lower the pillar by some means, if you just knock it over by brute force, whatever.
You mean it's as in a ball?
Yes, the ball.
Okay, what size is the ball in relation to the whole of the pillar?
It's ball-sized? I just think like a normal kind of...
Yeah, but is it tennis ball? Is it football?
Like a rugby ball, like an American football.
Okay, like an oblong thing.
Like a hand egg.
Okay, a hand egg. So sports ball, whenever we get the ball through the hole, we get a point.
Yes.
Do we win with a point?
We'll carry on till basically we feel like the game should end.
Is there a golden snitch?
No. Don't be ridiculous.
You are a golden snitch. Are there more than 2 teams at the same time?
No, there's just 2 teams of 5. Of course, those with animal companions and familiars are allowed to have their animal companions and familiars with them.
Good.
One more question. How does anyone disqualify besides killing someone? Or how can I disqualify someone?
Knocking someone out's a good way of taking them out, but just incapacitating them through whatever means you see fit.
What about if they leave the arena?
The arena's surrounded by lava.
Lava?
You fall in, you die.
Wow.
No, I'm joking.
if someone happens to be launched, for example, out of the ring, are they disqualified the player?
Or do they just die? Does that disqualify us?
I'm going to say they have to sit out for a round or two, and then they can come back in. Like paintball. You go wash off, and then you come back in.
Oh, what is this paintball?
I don't know.
It's a new game. It's another ball sports.
Paintball.
It's how they did Sportsball 3 years back, where the ball was filled with paint.
And they got lead poisoning or something.
Yes.
Turned very Splatoony.
Oy vey. We just make the points by putting the ball through the hole.
How many pillars are there?
There's one on each side. You're the red team, you have a red pillar. The other team is the purple team, and they get the purple pillar. There's not going to be any limitation to how many spells you can cast, so you don't need to worry about spamming out all your spells, though certain situations may warrant higher level spells or lower level spells, whatever you decide. Movement speed is not something we're going to worry too much about, and I will be throwing in obstacles and handling the opponents as well.
Okay.
Cool.
That sounds unfair.
The obstacles are going to be the other team, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Who's going to be goalkeeper?
If you want a goalkeeper, there are no rules against manipulating your own goal in any way or manipulating the opponent's goal in any way. So, again, creativity is king here.
Right.
Do we take roles on this, or do we just wing it?
I'ma just whisper to Smaz that I'll handle protecting our goal for first round or whatever.
In that case, I'll see if I can charge ahead.
Yeah, you should do that.
What about the others?
Yo, man.
What can you do, my crutch?
I can do a lot of things, dude.
Can you do anything besides a crutch?
Crotch isn't in my list of skills, man.
What can you mic?
I see what you're doing.
What can you do? What are your spells? I mean.
Oh, right. Oh, what?
Oh right, my spells, bro.
You making fun of me?
Ali, your arcane school is the school of wood. Mike Roch is an expert in giving wood.
Of course.
And that gives you an ability, which I'm just loading up now.
Is it sprung?
It's called Splintering Spear, where you basically launch a spear of wood at a person. It's pretty powerful. Look, it does 1d6 plus 7, d20 plus 9 attack, and you can do it 8 times.
It sounds long and hard.
It's got an 100-foot range, so you're very good at shooting your wood all over the place.
And penetrating.
We're not meant to be killing people, though.
Well, you certainly know your wood.
I know my way around it.
So is that your only thing?
No. Dude, I can do all sorts of things.
So you can pitch a tent, but what can you do otherwise?
I can make a pit.
A pit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's actually quite useful.
Why don't we just figure it out as we go along?
No, we do not want to do that. Oh man. You do not know me. You do not know me.
No, let's make it as chaotic as possible.
I look at Mike straight in the eye. I grab him by the shoulders. I say, what spells do you have?
I have hydraulic push.
Dude, if you want me to list off all my spells, we'll be here all day.
Tell me your most useful spells.
That would probably be the 2 wands that you have. They're your highest level spells.
Do we have those already?
Hand waving, you being given those.
I can make creatures fly.
Fly?
Yeah.
That's useful. What else?
You can conjure a wall of ice.
I can make a wall of wind. I can make the ball slippery.
So you got lubricant. What,
Well, if you're going to be a master of wood, you need some lubricant as well.
This went in a weird place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do all sorts, man.
Right.
Sparkle's like, oh, you know grease? I also know grease. Grease is good for making fires.
I also know grease. It is good for making fires. Shall we use grease as a main tactic?
I can create water.
Just cover the field with Vaseline.
It's like, hey, audience, this is how we killed that guy.
It's gonna
With
be
the grease fire.
Hey. In tradition of the grease fire of 2 days past. Okay, so Sparkles, our unicorn, what do you do?
Low-level spells are boring, so interesting things will be I can make a bunch of shuriken that fly around me that are on fire. I can throw things via telekinesis, so I've got a grenade and a tanglefoot bag, I've got some fire bombs and ice. I can make black tentacles, and I can make ice storms, and I can punch things with force. It's like a force punch, if you will.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not impressed. I can punch things too.
So can I, furry man.
I'm a bit worried about that fire shuriken thing.
It's no fire sneeze, I'll agree to that.
Do you want to run or do you want to be like a goalkeeper thing?
I'd rather just shoot things at people.
Defender.
You can do that. How large is the hole through which the ball should pass in diameter?
Ooh.
Goal size? The pillar is 10 foot by 10 foot, but it's 30 foot up, and I don't know, just get it up there.
Oh, I thought it was like a needle with an eye.
It's not Sauron's eye.
Okay, right. I thought it was Sauron's eye.
See, I was thinking like a Quidditch goal.
Kind of like that, I suppose.
I don't know Quidditch.
It's kind of like a big sort of hoop, I suppose, on top of a giant pillar
Yeah,
pole.
let's say that. But the pillar is massive and made of stone.
My head snaps. I look at Mike and I say, how long does your wind wall last?
6-round duration.
Six
Ooh.
rounds. But yeah, you can do like a really cool goalkeeping thing with it.
Yep.
Can you make the ice wall too?
Ice wall. Wall of ice. Crit's wall of ice. 80 foot long and 10 foot tall.
Yeah, so you can basically shape that.
Yes.
DM, can she shape the wall of ice to encase most of the structure in ice?
Oh, igloo it. Yeah, why the fuck not?
I'll actually suggest to my crotch that you make an ice igloo around our goal from your wall of ice first.
Sounds cool, man.
Me and Alpheus will go on the offense. The fat goblin, Sparkle, will help with things. And what about the elf? What can you do?
If you can think of something, I can make it.
Ooh.
If you want a ball dancers to dance across the field, I could make it. If you wanted a horse to run across the field, I could make that happen.
Dude, what if you made like 10 other balls and we just put those through?
Ah, very smart. Now you are showing your true colors, crotch.
Thanks, man.
I could make our pillar horrible and unpleasant to be around.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I suggest that you make as many copies of the ball as possible, but make them all have like a very, very faint blue glow on the outside, so our side will know which one is the real one.
Okay. I cast Anticipate Peril.
Is that
It increases your initiative by 5.
Ah, okay. I don't usually play Pathfinder because I think the game is too specific, but this is one of the reasons why it's too specific. It's Anticipate Peril!
Right.
I know where Peril is.
Yeah.
What I can do is I can become truly, truly invisible for a number of rounds, and I can dimension door. I can do short teleports.
And I can also dispel magic.
That's very useful. You are a useful person. Some elves so far have been useful.
I just scrunch my face like,
You are one of the useful elves.
I had another idea. All the illusion balls I was going to make slippery
Wait.
and bounce everywhere.
Grease them up, man.
Bouncy balls.
Yeah, that sounds good. Like a really failed physics experiments mod in Skyrim kind of thing.
I'm just thinking Gmod, where, you know...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I... Yeah.
Just balls
Yeah,
everywhere.
like, just summon objects like...
I'm kind of thinking now of the game where you playing football with cars.
Rocket League.
Rocket League, and you set the ball's physics to like crazy.
Rocket League.
The ball's just going everywhere like mental.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I can use illusion to summon balls everywhere, but I can also use prestidigitation to make them slimy.
Well, half the party has grease. You could just use grease.
Oh, yeah.
Slimy is funnier.
Make them smell like farts or something.
Lightning.
Make the illusory balls greasy. Make them bounce around. And before you do that, me and Alpheus, will look at the actual ball, which we will know is the true ball. And if you would, Mike, Roch,
Yo.
make the ice igloo around our goal.
No problem, dude.
That's okay, dude. That would be fun. And Sparkle, if you could just...
Attack people.
Yes, keep the other people around out of our way.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Alright.
Cool. Are we ready?
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Are we going to do this? Alpheus puts his hand in the middle of the circle. He's like, come on, come on. Come on.
I will
Come on.
put my hand on top of
Come
his
on.
hand.
Come on.
And this is our theme music for this this thing.
The others, come on.
Alright, I join in.
Sparkle.
Guys, come on!
Put your hand on top of our hands in show of solidarity as a team.
Erd, Sparky, come on!
She puts her hand in.
Okay.
Sparks, bro!
Dude!
I put one finger on top daintily, like, this is very odd.
It's like the awkward handshake where one does a bro fist, one does the handshake.
And Snuffles puts his paw on top of that.
I just shudder a bit, like, this feels so awkward.
I too feel awkward.
Okay, everyone with me? 1, 2, 3. We're fabulous.
Fabulous!
Dude,
Fabulous.
No. I run towards the game.
Run out the door.
I say, do your things.
Come on, let's go, yeah!
Alvis runs out here.
I tie my hair up into a bun and, well, get moving.
It's Sportsball time.
And so, you guys all head out onto the pitch, which is shaped kind of like a big old spanner or something.
A spanner.
Yes.
A wrench to our American friends.
Oh, yeah.
Where the middle area is thinner than the outer areas. Each side has their goal, which you guys are marked in red. Theirs is marked in purple. And you now see on the other side the Mighty Mutts. They are all animus with dog heads.
Is that Berkley?
There is Tough Terrier,
Oh.
who is a large, burly man with a terrier head, wearing a chain shirt, wielding some kind of lance.
Of course.
You've got the burly bulldog,
Wow.
who is carrying like a set of drums, interestingly enough. You've got the determined Doberman, who is, as you now recognise, Berkley, and he is just getting ready, doing some practice punches in the air.
Oh, God. Is he all like, yorre, yorre, yorre?
Yes.
So we finally meet.
You have the strong spaniel, who is wearing...
The Spaniel.
who is wearing quite heavy armour and the vestments of a cleric. And finally, the rough Rottweiler,
Roughweiler.
who is wearing the robes of a druid and hide, much like Alpheus.
Dibs on him.
So this is going to be so unfair.
You are up against the Mighty Mutts.
Is the black hole an actual black hole in the center?
I put that there to indicate where the ball begins. It's not that big. The ball is not that
okay.
big. It goes in the middle there.
3 people big.
Oh my god, imagine that. The ball is like fucking massive. It's like the size of an elephant.
Come on, just make it the size of a beach ball.
Who starts?
Everyone, roll initiative.
Okay.
Groovy.
Sportsball initiative.
Before we get started, could I cast Mage Armor whilst I'm getting ready?
I'm going to allow everyone to cast one spell before the match begins. You cast your initiative spell already.
Okay, fair enough.
I will cast greater invisibility.
And I will cast Cheetah's Spring.
Okay.
I will cast Expeditious Retreat.
I'm just going to run away. Bye.
Increases his movement speed by 30 feet.
Yeah, I know. 27 initiative. Yada, yada, yada. Doberman. I want to learn Japanese just to do, like, intimidations
Don't I add like 5 to my initiative because of the
of the spell.
Yes, you do. So you got 24, so you got 29 total. Actually, no, I already included it because I knew you were casting it ahead of time.
Oh, fair enough.
I got 6.
That's okay. You don't always want to go first. Remember, we're doing this more like a skills challenge than a fight.
Of course, yeah. That's what those people who can't go first usually say.
Has Mike rolled yet?
Oh wait, what are we doing?
Initiative.
Roll invisibility.
It's a 1. So.
Oh, you rolled a 1. That's Good team.
AK, you stepped out onto the playing field and you landed on your face.
Yup.
Landed on your crotch.
You actually found the cocaine.
As it turns out, whilst he is a master at giving wood, it takes him a little bit of time to get going, get in the mood.
Get it up.
Oh, okay.
Bit of dysfunction there.
He needs a bit of a time to prepare.
Needs to work the shaft, it's fine.
That can happen with any man, don't worry about it.
So, the sports ball begins. Amazingly, you guys have like fucking amazing initiative. So, the Mighty Mutts have started off casting their beginning spells. Mostly buffs, I think. Though the Tough Terrier casts a spell and before him appears a majestic black horse surrounded in electricity. So the Tough Terrier has summoned a horse. It's not actually that big, but it's bigger than he is because he is halfling sized.
Shocking.
And he jumps on it and raises lance.
Wow.
Such a good start.
So, Barlam, you are the quickest off the line as the ball has been magicked into the middle. What do you do?
I'm invisible. Are these squares 5 feet?
We're going to say, like, time is not like a normal fight and the distance is not like a normal battle. So, it's kind of like a skills challenge, but more open. You can use all your spells and stuff. So you could say you sprint forward to the middle and grab the ball. I would say that's perfectly fine.
Yes. What I'm going to do, because Dimension Door is a standard action, can I Dimension Door so that I'm on the ball, like hopping on a grenade, and then roll away with my movements as much as I can?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll off this way after I grab the ball, like a
Okay,
grenade.
the moment the ball appears and the whistle is blown, the ball vanishes. No one knows what happened. The ball is gone.
Oh,
But of course, you guys don't know where Barlam is because he's already invisible. So,
Yeah, but we already made plans. Please adhere to the plans. I beg of the gods. They shall not. No one will adhere to the plans. I know
Dude, the ball's gone.
I know, right?
that. Whoa, no balls.
Sparkle moves forward to your line area and she opens up her pack and casts the telekinetic projectiles, and a bunch of Alchemist's Fire, Liquid Ice, Tanglefoot bags start levitating around her, ready to launch at anyone who gets close. She is wielding a wand and she's taking a stance ready to stop anyone from trying to get to your goal. Joe, what do you do?
Major image. We saw the ball first of all, so I'm basically replicating it everywhere. I am making it also slippery, because you can do that in major image, and doing it as the other team member suggested.
Okay, and what, you're just covering the pitch in these fake balls?
Yes, everywhere. Bouncing everywhere.
Fake balls.
This is perfect.
Are these dogs going to follow their dog instinct and just start chasing random balls around? And
I hope so.
do you wish to move where you're standing, or are you happy where you are?
I'm gonna walk away and keep walking, making sure that I'm keeping away from other people.
Move your token where you want to go. Okay, Berkley's the fastest of his team. He has cast Expeditious Retreat as his opening spell, meaning he can now move far faster than normal. Obviously, he's smart enough to recognize that there is an illusion afoot, so he's going to try and disbelieve to see if he can identify which is the real one. Berkley fails to pierce your illusions. So, as far as he's concerned, any one of these balls could be the real one. He is gonna keep sprinting, and as he sprints towards the middle, he goes, fuck it. Grabs a potion from his pack, drinks it, and suddenly enlarges to become a large creature. There is now a big boy, and he tries to grab the ball in the middle, but it is slippery and it fumbles, and he doesn't understand what is going on.
This is the kind of controlled shenanigans which pleases me. What next? Is it the Terrierizer, or the Strong Spaniel?
Strong Spaniel moves forward to get closer to the line, and he calls out, "Berkley, that's a fake!" And he's going to cast Locate Object and get a ping that the real ball is over there. It's still invisible, as is Barlam, but he's going to yell to his team, "It's somewhere over there!"
Somewhere over there.
It's basically 10 o'clock from where Berkley is. Only Strong Spaniel knows exactly where it is. The rest of them, though, have an idea, and they're going to be running in that direction.
Oh, I know how to make the ball identifiable.
So Tough Terrier on his horse is going to charge with his lance, trying to hit Barlam. He knows that you're somewhere over there, but obviously misses completely. As Barlam, you've just seen this dog riding a horse, wielding a lance, sprint straight past you as electricity arches off of them.
Yes. As small as I can be in a supine or fetal position on the ground over the ball. Invisible.
Which brings us now to the rough Rottweiler.
Rough Rottweiler.
That's a bit of a mouthful. And he is going to transform into a giant eagle and take off into the air. And he's going to fly in this direction as well.
If you cross a dog and an eagle, is it going to be a beagle?
Yes, he has gone from Rottweiler to Beagle.
Oh man.
My crotch. What does my crotch do?
Yo.
Please do as we asked. Please, please, please avoid chaos.
Chaos control.
Oh, he's not that dumb. He's gonna
Avoid Thanatos. Avoid.
cast, I guess.
What are you gonna cast?
Wall of Ice.
Wall of ice.
I turn around, cast Wall of Ice, and shout, "Chill out, dude!"
Chill out, bro.
No.
No, I cast it on the goal and form a sort of cocoon.
Yeah. Igloo in it.
Igloo, yes.
Hey,
There is now a protective igloo around the goal.
Yes.
you're officially a bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
Are you gonna do anything else?
I guess I'm going to move to there if that's okay.
That's fine by me. Burly Bulldog goes, and he's gonna start performing. He comes forward, and as he plays his music, it is loud, it is angry, it's getting all of them pumped.
Pumped big boys.
You see all of them get bigger. They get more swole. The tough terrier is
Oh, man.
bigger and bulkier now. The giant eagle is now a big buff eagle. Berkley is a giant towering over you all, is now more muscle than man.
More muscle than mutts.
Burly Bulldog is a scald and has induced rage in the entire party. They are now all under the effect of a barbarian rage.
Roid rage. Oh man, the memes.
Is that a magical effect?
I guess so.
I was just wondering.
I'm just wondering. For future reference. Who's next?
Alpheus is up next, along with him his trusty Snuffs.
Yay.
So Alpheus will rush towards the giant Berkley. Of course, with his increased speed and momentum with his cheetah spring already cast, it increases my speed and my jumping distance. So Alpheus is going to jump as high as he can to match Berkley's face. So that's his movement. And for his attack, I suppose,
He's gonna headbutt him.
if that's going to be a thing, he's going to use
A flying kick.
hydraulic push in Berkley's face to try and use the momentum of that to knock him into the other giant boy next to him.
Let me get this straight. You launched yourself and appeared in front of him, almost as if vanishing in midair and appearing in front of him, and then you launch a wave of energy, almost like a Kamehameha, if you will.
Yeah, made of water.
You've
Wow.
just fucking Dragon Balled this shit.
See if he can knock him into the other big boy.
Hey boy.
Hydraulic Torrent is a fortitude save, isn't it?
Hydraulic push is a...
Is it push or torrent?
It's push.
Okay.
Saving throw none. Spell resistance, yes.
You make an attack roll against him.
Okay.
I think it's a touch attack.
Yes.
So roll attack, range attack.
So it'll be d20 plus bab plus dex.
Yes.
11.
If that hits just his size modifier, dex minus size.
It will be touch AC, and because of his size increase, his dexterity's gone down. That works.
Yay!
You launch Giant Berkley into the giant eagle, and they're both toppled to the ground prone. Berkley's just like really angry with his barbarian rage, but he can't help but go, "Good one, Alpheus!" and give you a thumb up because he's a bro like that.
As he's about to fall, he does a Terminator, thumbs up. Ugh.
What a way to go.
What a way to go.
And meanwhile, Snuffles is going to just attack the guy near Barnum.
The tough terrier.
The Terrorizer.
Yeah.
Okay, are you attacking the terrier or his steed?
The steed is going to try and bite its ankles.
Okay, make an attack roll. One thing with Tough Terrier is he can try to negate attacks to his steed by using his ride skill, but he doesn't have to because that doesn't hit. Snuffles is trying to bite the hooves and quickly discovering that hooves are probably not the best thing to bite. Barlum!
Is it me?
It is, yes.
Or an turn? Wow.
Oh my god.
So, while invisible, I'll use my wand of Dimension Door to teleport through the goal with my ball.
Okay, I know the range of Dimension Door, and yeah, you can, get to the goal and just put it in.
Whoop!
Fireworks go off and the whistle blows. It's like, boo, 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 boo.
Oh god.
And Berkley and the Rottweiler and the other dogs turn around going, "What the fuck?" As suddenly the ball in your hand becomes visible because you had to let go of it, but you're still invisible.
Yay!
Well, I use my move action to pick it back up.
Well, the ball vanishes and reappears in the middle. The game continues. You do not reset your lines.
I shout then anyway to my team, hey, the spaniel guy, he'll know where the ball will be, so take him down.
There's a ball here.
And try and do a panic attack ability on the bard below me. I've got special ability.
Is that a move action?
No, it's not. Just fucking with me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to slow fall against the wall of the pillar down to the ground because they previously knew I was on top. I'm gonna go to the bottom of it, like here.
Go either acrobatics or climb, whatever floats your boat.
Acrobatics? That's 12.
You try to do a controlled fall, you'll take a bit of damage because you're falling 30 foot. It's not a tremendous amount though. You're not going to take maximum damage or anything.
Just falling with style.
Roll done damage.
Instead of rolling 3d6, I'm going to say you roll 2d6.
Hey, that's only that much.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad. I can deal with it. I'll deal. And then I relinquish my turn.
Okay, Sparkle, the floating objects around her. She launches a couple Tanglefoot bags towards the downed Berkley and Eagle because this way she can keep them tied up on the ground and stop them from getting back up. So she's going to try and take advantage of Alpheus's move. So, Tanglefoot bag. They make a reflex save. Berkley's reflex sucks dick right now.
Do they get a penalty for being prone?
He does, but even with his penalty for being big and prone, he manages to avoid it. Does the Beagle.
Beagle.
A beagle.
Muscle eagle.
Reflex. Yeah, they're both fine. Joe, it's your go.
I use my illusion of magic again, major image, to make another illusion. I cover the goalpost and the goal in the most disgusting image of pulsating boils that stink of rotting fish and eggs.
Our goalpost, please.
The giant igloo is now got boils and poopuses and stuff growing off of it, and it's
Lovely.
absolutely rancid. Now, if anyone wants to break the igloo, they're going to have to deal with that disgusting display first.
Yeah, and basically they explode when you touch them.
Ugh.
Ew.
Do all the dog guys have scent as an ability?
They all have sent us.
Yes.
That must be extra pleasurable.
Yes.
Anyway, what else?
Yeah, that's basically what I do. I just cover the whole thing, just make it really unpleasant.
Okay, that's your turn. So, Berkley is going to spend half of his move action getting back up, because the ball's in the middle now. He goes over and grabs the ball, and now he has the real ball, and he looks at Alpheus and goes, "You want this? You want this? Well, come and get it!" And he's going to make a attack against you.
Alright, I deserve this.
What is your AC?
At this level, I believe it's 19.
Now, I have to include the increased damage due to his size increase.
Pain incoming.
You see he's got his knuckle duster on, and he whacks you for a good 15 points of damage. He's like an Ozaru right now. He just punched down and just flattened you.
Wow.
You're still standing, though.
The Dragon Ball fight continues.
Yes.
So, I get a big fist in my face.
Yes, you've just been fisted.
Oh man, I regret making you wear.
God damn it, Ed. Okay, Strong Spaniel, having seen what happened, he no longer knows where Barlam is because he had locate object on the ball. He's realised that their goal is vulnerable right now, and he's going to run back, go to the goal, and he's going to cast Stone Shape on it and pull the goal into the pillar. Their goal is now encased in stone.
Okay.
Tough Terriers go. They're going to try and get away from Snuffles because their whole thing is charging attacks. Snuffles gets an attack of opportunity.
Good.
I'm afraid Snuffles fails to get them. And, who is the biggest nuisance right now? Barlam.
Bum, bum, ba.
Tough Terrier is going to charge down the back line and make a lunge at Arendalia. Is that how you pronounce it?
Maybe.
He figures if he hits you, he can stop your illusions. He's going to make an attack roll. So he's charging, so he actually has a +2 on whatever he rolls here. Joe, what's your AC?
Something.
Okay, so it hits, and it's a charge attack with a lance. With the correct feats, it does triple damage. So she takes 12 points of damage as she takes a bloody lance.
That's bad for an elf.
Sounds bloody bad.
Bloody elfful.
Yeah, they don't have a tremendous amount to hit hit points for wizards.
Oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
Okay, it's Rough Rottweiler's turn, and Berkley gives him the ball. He's going to take the ball from Berkley, fly over the group, and now he gets to the whole igloo mess of a situation. Oof, not in a good state, that. He is going to first of all have to see if he can get past the save because of the whole illusion. Actually, the illusions, well, even if they are concentrations, she has an ability that makes them last longer even when she loses concentration, but still I need to know.
Yup.
I mean, it'll still be there for that reason, but yeah, it's concentration plus 3 rounds, so even if she loses concentration, it'll be there for a while, plus whatever her ability gives her.
Yep.
Okay, Rough Rottweiler is a druid, so he gets a high will save. Does he roll well, though? Oof, against her major image? No, that's not enough. He is physically repulsed by what he sees and pulls back. So there is now a giant eagle with the ball above the stadium, recoiling, just like. Mike, you're up.
Do something to the ball.
Only at this very moment in time does Mike laugh and realise what Alpheus was actually talking about when he made the pun earlier.
What pun did he make earlier?
Water way to go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Water way to go. Oh,
It's
yes.
only just clicked, so he's like, good one.
That's what the doge is smiling. Haha. Good joke. Aniki.
Yes.
Get rid of the ball.
I was gonna do dispel magic to the ball person.
Oh shit! He's gonna turn him back into a man and not an eagle.
How do I do this? Do I just roll it or?
You roll a d20 and you're casting it as a spell, or do you have a wand?
Do I have a wand?
It's a wand, a d20 plus 8.
Oof.
Oh, nat 1.
Can she use some kind of hero points? Does she have any?
Fuck it, yes! You can if you want.
Come on, hey, you can re-roll it then.
My crotch is the hero that everyone deserves.
Not the hero it needs, though.
No, okay. Re-roll it, my boy. Yeah, well, that's one better.
It is just like my crotch to underperform, to make big promises that it cannot deliver.
At least it's not an automatic failure.
That's true.
Yes, but Ali's trying to dispel a druid's wild shape. You're going to need a bit higher than that, I'm afraid.
Oh boy.
It seems you lack potency.
Yes.
So, what does happen?
My crotch is just like, oh man.
Aw, man.
You can still move around if you wish, whilst I'm quickly looking to see what the hell this character can do.
Sure, okay.
What will the battle pug do?
Battle pug.
Sounds like a TV show.
Okay, Burly Bulldog. First of all, he continues his performance, which has got everyone in a rage. Now, you fell earlier from the pillar, so I want you to make a stealth check. You keep your plus 20 from being invisible, but he's going to have a bonus on his opposed perception check against you, so...
Plus 40 on static creatures.
No, I'm talking about when you jumped off the pillar.
Oh, when I fell, does he get any penalties or do I get any bonuses for him doing a drum roll?
You'll get your plus 20 for being invisible.
So that's 31.
31, and he'll have a bonus as well, but he's not going to get that without a nat 20. That wasn't a nat 20. Damn it.
Haha!
I wanted to use glitter dust on you, but he doesn't know where you are. You could be anywhere around the pillar right now.
Haha!
Okay, so Burly Bulldog is going to... Fuck, what can he do? You kind of put him in a shitty situation here with your invisibility and all that bollocks. You could summon a swarm.
Greater invisibility is the greatest spell in the world.
It really is. And I didn't give these guys wands.
You just can't do shit about it.
Burly Bulldog's going to hold his action until he can figure out something to do.
Medieval Christmas.
Sportsball, sponsored by sports.
It's half time, or HTT as we like to call it here at Elderspell Stadium. My name's Laflaro Zelfina, and with me is my co-host, Bob.
What's up?
Well, Bob, Firebrand's Fabulous are winning 1-0. That's what's up.
I thought it was the sky laugh.
It's Laurel, and yes, the sky most certainly is up. With such a storming start against the Mighty Mutts, it's only a matter of time before the Mighty Mutts strike back.
But laugh.
It's Laurel.
They're such good boys.
Yes, Bob, yes.
So that means they won't strike back at all, but let the Firebrand's Fabulous win.
I sincerely doubt that, Bob. Have you seen how buff Brelin or Berkley is?
He's not that buff. A few days ago, I saw a pony that was buffer than he was.
Right. So anyway, who do you think will come out on top in the second half?
I think the Terrorizer will.
Okay, a few things there, Bob. One, that's not his name.
I just figured he was the most likely to come out. I saw his lewd magazine when he thought he was reading alone in the changing rooms before the match. It's full of buff man dogs.
Okay, I think you're getting confused here, Bob. Let me rephrase the question. Which team do you think will win the second half?
There's a second half?
Oh, forget it.
Already forgotten, laugh.
Oh, look, the halftime band is ready to perform.
I love a good marching band.
Drum and bugle corps, actually. Everyone, welcome to the field, Spellbound. That was certainly a show.
I liked the bit where the trumpets played.
As they head off, we'd like to remind you that today's Sportsball match is sponsored by Sportsball. Got a problem? Grab it by the balls. Sportsball is your way of tackling problems in a different way every day.
Let us not forget the real reason why we're here, laugh.
For Greg's sake, get my name right, Bob. But yes, you're right. We're here to raise money for the victims of the Elderspell fire, which people are now calling Tipple's Blaze. That includes Ty Snappleback, the photographer who lost his life in the fire, as well as Acer reporter Gabby Gates, who was severely burned thanks to the actions of Snork Firebrand. With your help from ticket sales, we can raise enough gold to rebuild their futures, as well as the future of Elderspell.
But how is this a charity event if it's sponsored by Sportsball?
And now back to the event for the second half.
It's going better than I expected.
Alpheus, it's your go.
The fight continues between Alpheus and Berkley.
Fisticuffs continue.
Alpheus will whip out his wand,
Good. Thank you.
specifically one of his two wands, which has the spell Fey Form.
Oh no.
What? Fey what?
Fey Form.
Oh, Fey form.
Yes, you assume the form of a small or medium creature of the Fey type.
What Fey are you turning into?
Alpheus will point that at Berkley and make him a Spriggan.
What?
Wait,
Will you not turn yourself into a nymph?
wait, I thought you were going to use that for yourself, Fey form. You can use it on other...
Fey form.
No, it's the range is personal. You can only target yourself.
Oh, so I turned to
Make yourself a nymph so people go blind if they see you or die. Oh, that's actually bad if you kill them.
In that case, I will make myself an Earl King.
You turn into what?
Earl King.
I've never seen that. Early King.
I get bird-like wings covered with autumnal leaves, and I start flying after the guy with the ball.
Ah, it's a king of the fairies. Nothing big.
King of the furries, king of the furries.
King of furries, oh dear.
Hold the fuck on. No way. You cannot turn into a CR18 creature. There must be something of...
Wait, let's see. I'm gonna help you with reading.
Give me something with wings that I can do.
There must be something to...
So basically, it doesn't turn you into maybe any specific Fey, but it gives you Fey type. So basically, you get a new form space speed, which is a maximum speed of 60 feet. If you assume any of the following abilities, you gain those abilities: climb speed 30 feet, fly speed 30, swim speed 30, dark vision, blah blah, and boot stomp.
Boot stomp.
So you can get wings.
You can choose like one form,
Wings.
which has like I think one specific like a swim speed, fly speed, stomp ability. You know, that kind of thing.
Fly
Where
speed.
you can't have like every every ability up thing. But if you are medium fey, you get +2 size bonus to like your strength and constitution and everything.
Wings.
Stat bonuses, flight is basically what you can get at best at this point.
Flight. Wings.
Okay, well, you wanted wings, you've got wings, but you're not getting the rest of this bullshit.
Oh, sorry, you can get a medium creature of the fey type, but
I don't think he gets 270 hit points and an AC of 34.
No. Even if you turn into an Earl King, you would just look like one, but would get only the maximum of all those abilities that are descripted.
Okay, so you look like an Elk King, but at least you don't gain all that. I will accept that, so...
Yeah, that's cool.
You just look really cool, but can stomp, swim, fly, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you look like a majestic elf-like humanoid with big leaf wings.
Do you still have a doge head?
Yes.
Ha ha ha.
I have to.
That is amazing. Okay, I'll take it back. You can have all the abilities. You can have the 270 hit points and the once-a-day finger of death.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so he's an early king-ish guy now.
And I fly after the guy with the ball.
Okay, if you want to get past Berkley without provoking an attack of opportunity, you need to make an acrobatics check.
Oh no, Alpheus of acrobatics.
Oh no. You get a bit of a bonus with the Fey form.
That goes against his CMD.
Yes.
Surprisingly bad. Okay, yeah, no, you succeed.
Yeah.
So, Berkley takes a swing at you in his giant Ozaru form, and you just swing around underneath him with your big squirrel-like tail. You swing off of his fist and kick off, and like these big leafy wings fly out of your back, and you go shooting off over to Rough Rottweiler.
Yay. Cannonball the ball out of his hands.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So now you are between him and the thing. Barlam, you're up.
How is the thing holding the ball?
The eagle
Yes,
in a talon.
in a talon, in one singular talon.
The talon's bigger than the ball, quite considerably so.
So, if the object it's carried by a creature, they get a will save. So I can snatch the ball from his claw while dimension dooring it through the claw.
Okay.
Kind of doing like a corkscrew dive through the claw thing, grabbing the ball while I do so with a dimension door. Because I can grab things while I'm dimension dooring, and they get a will save if it's an held object.
Okay, yes.
As far as I understood. So basically, the will save is in effect if the guy doesn't want to be teleported, or if the object doesn't want to be teleported, or it's held by something. Can I do that?
Yeah, okay. It says target you and a touched object or other touched willing creatures.
But there's a will save which negates if it's a held object or,
Yes. So how are you going about getting to him first?
Well, I can just teleport into his claws and then touch the ball and then teleport again later. But I'm still be invisible and he might not even know I'm there.
He'll probably feel you. You could use your hero point to get a second standard action.
Then I will teleport and then touch the ball and teleport away.
Okay, so he makes a will save.
That's the DC of if the caster level of the wand must be at least ninth.
It's a level 4 spell, so it'll be 8, won't it?
Okay, so it's an 18 DC.
Okay, yeah, he's the druid. He has a half-decent will save. He did roll really badly last time, though.
Dun dun dun.
Come on,
Rottweiler.
No! You useless Rottweiler eagle!
Yes. I touch the ball and I disappear again. Or the ball disappears.
Whoosh.
And you've teleported back onto their goal?
I teleport because the spaniel still hasn't seen me and doesn't know where I am at all. I teleport here because I know that the goal doesn't exist at this point.
Yes, the goal is inside the pillar. Okay, Alpheus, you're the only one close enough to notice this. Could you make a perception check, please?
That the ball disappeared.
Yeah.
Whoop. Teleporting invisibility is the best.
22. Alpheus is going to perceive all the things.
Alpheus, you have noticed that Rough Rottweiler, who you are now facing up against, he's got the ball in his talon. Suddenly, there is a small shimmer like heat going up and it distorts the vision for a second.
Yeah.
You see that, and then you suddenly see that's gone and the ball has gone.
No one knows where it is.
Rough Rottweiler is suddenly very surprised and very angry, and he's still barbarian raging. So they're all barbarian raging right now.
Oh dear. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, Barlam did that thing.
I await my 7th caster level because I'm gonna take Grace and Invisibility and Dimension Door. I'm in love.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
The DM will not like it.
Yes, the DM hates it.
The DM will remember this.
Sparkle's up.
Sparkle.
She didn't have much luck with her thingy last time. She is going to launch a telekinetic volley. She's now going to launch an explosive at the terrier who's attacking Arendalia. So she manages to hit for 5 points of damage. Not a tremendous amount, but basically this little pellet hits the terrier in the back of the head and then explodes. And he's like, ah!
I thought you have fireballs. I don't say.
She's still making use of her telekinetic volley ability. She has some shuriken as well. But next up is Ahandaria. Okay, so Joe, it is your turn. You've been attacked by Tough Terrier, who has been attacked by Sparkle. What do you do?
I cast invisibility on myself and I ask my fairy to heal me. I leg it after.
Okay, so you're going to cast the spell first. You have to cast defensively in that case. Luckily, you have a feat that allows you to do better at that. So I would like you to roll a d20 plus 10.
There it is.
Whoa. Yeah, so you cast defensively so that he can't get an attack of opportunity in. And your fairy, with her little wand of Cure Light Wounds, is going to tap you with it. Roll 1d6 plus 1, please. That's the sound of beer bottles being knocked over. I had a sticky toffee pudding flavoured beer.
Oh, jeez.
I'd rather the sticky toffee pudding.
I saw it and I was just like, oh my god, I have to try this.
What did you think?
It was surprisingly good. It did taste a little bit like sticky toffee pudding.
That's good.
Okay, so yes, you heal 3 hit points, so that helps take the edge off of that lance attack, and you are now invisible, so no one knows where you are. Berkley is up. He doesn't really know what's going on right now.
I bet.
There's balls everywhere.
Okay, so here's the deal. The battlefield's covered in balls, which they know many of them are fakes. So
And they're bouncing.
yeah, so this is kind of confusing them. His friend had the ball and has now lost it, and he's not sure what's going on. Okay, does Berkley have any good spells? I mean, I don't care about his spells normally. I'm so pissed off!
Hiya.
Hey-ya!
Isn't Barlam about to do a ball-in-one, though, with his teleportation? Because he can just teleport into the goalpost.
The goalpost is currently buried in the stone pillar. You guys will need to find a way to get the thing out. Berkley is currently in a barbarian rage and standing right in front of my crotch.
This is true.
So, Berkley's team are very much about hit the enemy really hard and take the ball and just run it into the goal, but you guys are playing like really tricky mind games and they are not built to deal with that. I mean, they're all in a barbarian rage right now, so he's just going to let the rage take over and twat my crotch as hard as he can.
Twat my crotch. You can put that in your gravestone. I trap my crotch.
So, his fist lights on fire as Berkley is about to do his falcon punch.
Oof.
Fist of fire.
Oh no! He rolled a nat 1! Boo, 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 boo.
Biggest oof. Nat 1.
Oh.
Did he punch himself?
Did he punch himself to death?
He is so angry that the fire that would normally be channeled into his knuckle duster is just fueled by his rage and engulfs his hand and suddenly realizes, oh shit, my hand's on fire! And he's gonna take my crotch. Why don't you roll me 1d10?
1.
Can you not roll above 1?
I think that's the joke.
So he takes 1 point of damage as this giant hulking Doberman is just... I'm trying to put the fire out. But the burly bulldog's like, don't blow on it! Oxygen only makes it worse!
Don't blow on my crotch.
Oh lord. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord.
Okay, Strong Spaniel's up, and he knows exactly where you are now, because his locate object's still on. Hooray!
Oh, yay.
Okay, he's a cleric. Remember, the burly bulldog held his action, waiting for an opportunity. Strong Spaniel is going to go tell burly bulldog exactly where you are. He's going to go touch burly bulldog and give him a touch of luck, which means that he'll basically be able to re-roll his next d20 and take the better. He has advantage. Burly bulldog is moving his initiative now, because he's held it this long, to go after Strong Spaniel, and he's going to go for Barlam. Barlam, you're still invisible, and his advantage doesn't negate that. So first of all, he knows where you are. He's going to try use glitter dust on you.
Glitter dust?
He first of all has to try and make a D100 check, because you have 50% miss chance, even though he knows exactly where you are.
I'm gonna make an attack of opportunity. Is that with a +4 because I'm invisible?
You're not close enough. He made sure he wasn't standing next to you.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
he
never
was
mind
going
then.
to, but then, I changed it. Do you want highs or lows?
Highs or lows? Like, just a D100 is... A 50% chance is 50 or below.
A 50 or below is that he succeeds.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So, glitter dust. I still believe he has to actually hit your AC with it. Or is it a reflex save?
Will negates blinding only.
Will negates. Yeah, make a will save.
That's 13.
DC 15. You are blind for, how long are you blind for?
For life.
It's 1 round per level.
Okay, so you are blind for 6 levels and you are glittery. So they now can see exactly where you are. It's like, haha, I found him!
Well, those that see me.
Fabulous.
Anyone who has actually got line of sight on Barlam, you don't see Barlam per se, you see a silhouette of Barlam, as there's like shiny glitter around his silhouette.
Silhouette of a man. Question. If I cast Greater Invisibility again, will it supersede Glitter Dust?
No, I'm afraid not. If you have Dispel Magic, you can dispel it.
Meh. Nah. No. Yeah, no.
Okay, so Tough Terry is up. He's nowhere near right now. He's going to cast Create Pit under Sparkle, because Sparkle attacked him earlier. Makes a 10-foot pit,
A pit.
What's the pits, that is?
which Sparkle has to reflex save. This is both good and bad for them, because if it keeps Sparkle out for a round or two, but at the same time, it now means there's an obstacle to get to your goal.
Bad good.
So it's an extra line of defense for you. Sparkle falls into the pit and takes, 12 points of damage. More damage than anyone's taken thus far.
Nah, I took 15 earlier.
Fair enough. Most of you are busy on the other side of the pitch doing your own thing, as you just hear the high pitch splat.
Oh well, that's what happens with Snorks.
Snork's family, yeah.
Okay, Rough Rottweiler's up. He's going to try and get away from Alpheus. And also those horrible blistering boils, because he saw those and he doesn't like it.
Yep, Alpheus does not like it either.
It smells really bad. And not that kind of bad that dogs like, where they just go, I'm going to roll in that.
Oh, you're talking about our goalpost.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it smells like a combination of rotten eggs, rotten fish, and the other thing I was thinking that would smell gross was corpse smell.
Alpheus, you get an attack of opportunity.
AOO. Smack him.
No.
Does 11 hits?
No, I'm afraid 11 doesn't hit. So he's just going to fly over to his side of the pitch to try and close in so he can do something about this whole Barlam problem that they've got going on. I'm going to plop him there. My crotch. What's my crotch going to do?
Get bigger.
Can I make it to their stone pillar?
Yeah. Narratively, how are you going to get past Berkley? You cast Expeditious Retreat, so that's still active. You do have an increased move speed.
Well, he's distracted with his burning hand currently.
Oh, he is, yes.
Can Mike see that I got glitter dust?
I was gonna go straight to the corner.
No, I meant like, can you dispel magic my glitter dust?
I don't know.
Do you have dispel magic?
I do.
Oh yes, please.
Let's see.
I hate glitter.
I think this round he's going to do what he said he was going to do.
Well, what will you do?
Mike is gonna seeing my opponent in front of me, kind of distracted with the whole fire thing, just casually jog around the side and over to this stone pillar of theirs.
Oh, okay.
Bloop. And then I'm going to use Stone Shape
Yes.
and manipulate it to bring out their goalpost.
Make the whole thing a goalpost.
Yes. That's what I'm going to do.
Just make it into a massive goalpost.
Giant hoop.
Literally moving the goalposts.
Yes. I'm going to make it ground level as well.
Nice.
That's good.
Okay, so
Very good. Very good, sir. I'm liking Mike more by the minute.
can Mike join the party?
Yes, please.
Okay, you now have a giant goalpost.
Yes, that is the exact definition of fair.
Oh, you can now see glittery Barlam on the other side.
Oh, hey, dude.
They see a glittery Barlam, they see my outline, but they do not see that I have the ball. Only the spaghetti guy, the spaniel, will know that I have the ball. If he's still got locate object on. How long does it last?
Long enough. No one's hit him or dispelled it or whatever.
They just see me.
Alpheus, you're up.
Destroy everyone.
Well, who actually has the ball right now?
You technically don't know,
Barlam.
but you know that everyone's run over to that side of the pitch, and now their goal is like bloody 20 foot large.
Okay.
And only Barlam's silhouette is there where everyone's going.
Yeah.
Mike Crotch and a ghost is over there.
Yeah.
So Alpheus would be like, yeah, I want to go over there.
In those exact words. Oh, we gotta go.
Yeah. I'm going to go over there.
Sparkle's like, "Help, get me out of this pit!"
Nah, don't do that.
Just walks past the pit.
And you just fly past. Bye!
Yeah. And charge towards the spaniel.
The Spaniel.
And, yeah, literally charge and just try to tackle him out the way.
Alpheus Smash!
Yes, exactly.
United States of Smash!
United States of Smack.
United States of Alpheus. 13.
Do you get a charge from that?
You get the charge bonus, that's right.
And from higher ground.
That's true. And he's probably rather distracted. Yeah, I'm gonna say that hits.
Hey.
Hey. By the power of whinging Barlam, you hit.
From the power of let's have some fun.
Oh no, I hate fun.
Yeah. So, as Alpheus sees the commotion going on over on the Mighty Mutts side of the field, you hear Barlam's voice going, "Hit the spaniel!" Alpheus floats there with his leaf wings going, "What should I do? Hit the spaniel!"
I could hit the spaniel.
And you go, "Oh, okay, let's go hit the spaniel." You fly over the pit where you see 30 foot down in the ground Sparkle just going, "Help me out, help me out!" And you just fly past going, "Bye, Sparkle." You see Berkley going, "Alpheus, time for round 2." And you just go, "Bye, Berkley."
Bye.
And then you see a spaniel who wants nothing to do with you, and you cut him in the back with your scimitar. He's like, "Oh, bitch, why'd you do that?"
Oh, you're cut.
If you go an ongoing spell in this edition, is it concentration or is it just fire and forget objects?
Most are fire and forget. I'm going to check. Some are concentration.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't read concentration, so just checking.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
Just incapacitate him, please.
Snuffles still can go.
I was just about to say, yeah, Snuffles is
Snuffles is going to fly down and pull Sparkle out of the pit.
Snuffles is going to go towards Sparkle and probably look at him atop the pit. I don't know if Snuffles can actually get him out, but Sparkle out.
Snuffles throws down a rope of sausages and then starts eating them before she can climb out.
I don't know. Snuffles will go at the top of the pit and then maybe like drop down his tail and go to try and like use it as a rope, but it's clearly not long enough.
3 foot tall goblin who's 30 foot down in the ground. She's just like, "It needs to be a bit longer, mate."
You need to do a bit better.
And now with all the force of Snuffles trying to bend backwards to get the tail further down, then breaks wind down into the hole.
Roll a reflex save to see if he falls in.
Oh.
Nat 1!
Right.
Snuffles lowers his hindquarters down lower to try get it closer, farts, and then kind of snickers to himself in the way that cartoon dogs do, like Muttley, and then suddenly feels the ground under his front paws give out, and he falls in. You do know that was a joke when I said to make a reflex save, but because it was a nat 1, I was like, yeah, he's in there now.
Snuffles falls and sparkle.
Oh god! Snuffles takes 8 points of falling damage.
Is any of that cushioned?
No, it doesn't land on Sparkle because it's a 10-foot pit. She's in the 5-foot square next to him.
Do we get a bonus on points for inadequate team members?
For shenanigans.
There's enough room for everyone to fall there.
Okay, Barlam, you are up.
As I was blinded, I still saw that I was behind the pillar, and do I have enough spellcraft to know that the pillar was stone-shaped into something else? Can I roll that when it was happening?
I'm going to say that if you want, Mike could have told you that's what he was doing.
I did shout at you afterwards because I saw you.
Yeah, okay. So I know that he's made it into a thing.
Yes.
Right, and I can feel the wind on my face and everything as it moves through the hole.
Yes.
So, what I want to do is just walk through to get the ball through.
Yes, because all perception checks based on sight automatically fail. However, because you just know that there's basically the Arc de Triomphe in front of you as their gold, you just walk under it.
Yes.
And fireworks go off. And the ball appears once again in front of Berkley.
In Pathfinder, can you divide your move in your round?
You need a feat to do that.
Okay, I'll do that, and as I know where the ball appeared last time, and I can visualize perfectly even without sight by Dimension Door's rules, where I can teleport,
You can, yes.
I'll teleport right on top of the ball again while shouting, "Dispel the glitter dust, please."
Okay, so you are on the ball.
Again, in a grenade position, like, holding it under myself.
And last you saw, Berkley was there, but you don't know if he's still there. I mean, he is.
But he doesn't know if I have the ball, but he still just sees me.
Okay, Sparkle is going to try and convince Snuffles to help her out with something, because he seems smart enough to understand that she needed help. She's going to see if he'll let her climb on his back, because she is a small goblin and he is a big wolf. Will he let her ride him?
Yeah.
He's a friendly doggo.
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to cast Fly.
On Snuffles? Wow, okay. Flying wolf.
So now, Snuffles, who still acts independently of her, unless he's willing to follow her instructions and therefore act on her turn, he still acts independently, but she's now on him and he can fly. So he gets to decide where she goes till she dismounts.
Okay, perfect. Yes. This is good.
That's what's going on in the pit right now.
Excellent.
Aharandaria?
I did shout just now that please dispel the glitter dust.
Can I see him?
You can see the glitter dust, which I ask you to dispel.
Yeah.
I get the wand of Dispel Magic and dispel it.
That was a wand, roll a d20 plus 8.
Please do it.
Glitter Dust's a level 2 spell, it shouldn't be hard.
Plus 8, that's 16.
That's a success!
Whoop! And invisible again.
Suddenly, the ball and the glittery silhouette above it have disappeared, and Berkley's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Berkley is so upset right now with this whole thing. This is not Sportsball.
He's seething.
This is the kind of shit that is the reason why I retired.
Yes, what will he do?
What will Berkley do?
Invisibility doesn't protect you against AOO attacks, does it?
I haven't done anything to provoke it.
No, I mean radius attacks, like a fireball per se.
Fireballs.
Yeah, he's wearing a necklace of these red beads, and he's gonna pluck one from it, and he's like, well, I've never used it like this before, and crushes it in his hand, causing a fireball to go off, engulfing you both. He's so upset with you, Barlam, that he's gonna sacrifice himself to set off a fireball.
This is Sparta. So, wait. Great invisibility.
You still make a reflex save.
Yeah. And I got enough levels in Rogue to have evasion.
Oh, fucking hell, you do.
I will roll my best save.
No.
Well, not my best save. It's just a 22.
No.
I take no damage whatsoever.
Of course.
Berkley is also, but he takes massive penalties because he was literally holding it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say no, he can't make a reflex save. He was holding it.
Yeah, he crushed the grenade in his hand.
He's going to be toasted, and we're going to get the clowns with the stretcher come onto the pitch.
So, Berkley takes 7d6 fire damage. He was trying to knock you out. He was upset with your shenanigans.
17. Oh, wow. He's taken previous damage, eh?
Yes, he has. So, this huge fireball goes off in his hand. You're on the floor directly beneath it. But you recognize what he's doing. You know what this magic item is. And you roll under his legs, using him as a literal meat shield, but to protect you from the fireball. And so, Berkley takes the entire blast, and you take none of it. And he's like, haha, I think I got him. Totally worth it. Now, where's that ball?
I only smell burnt dog. What next?
Oh, is he unconscious now, or...?
No, Berkley's still conscious. He has taken quite a bit of damage now.
Okay, then the buff bulldog.
It's the spaniel next.
He's got an angry Alpheus.
Yes, he does.
And he doesn't know where the... he might know where the ball is.
He does, I checked. He knows where the ball is.
Sportsball is a fun game. I don't know why I dreaded this.
I love the fact that I made you guys go up against a very damage-dealy team, and you guys are just shenanigansing the heck out of it. And this is beautiful.
Nope. So what will the Spaniard do?
I'm just looking over what he can do.
Has he got the can-do attitude? There's no I in team.
But there is I in meat pie.
Nom.
Yes.
Because meat is an anagram of team.
Okay, so he is still enraged. He is wielding a cutlass and a buckler because he's using his spells with his open hand on the buckler side. So he's going to try and attack Alpheus with his cutlass. The attack roll is slightly higher than what's on there because of that. And he is also, through shenanigans, channeling energy through his weapon, but he's channeling negative energy as opposed to positive energy.
Oh, okay.
Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit me, yeah.
Okay.
So how much damage do I take?
Including the rage boost, 7 slashing damage, and you'll take 2d6 negative energy damage. So that's another 5 points of negative energy damage. He's a neutral aligned cleric who has the feat that allows him to use both positive and negative energy.
Chunky.
Burly Bulldog's up, and fuck. He doesn't know where fucking Barlam is now.
Oh, by the way, has any of the guys after the Bulldog used the rage thing, have they attempted to cast spells because they can't do that while raging?
He has the thing that lets them, because he's a scald.
Oh, okay. I mean, all the others.
Yeah, they gain a particular group of things that he has, including his rage powers, so the way he's set up allows them to still use their spells.
Okay, right. I smell wet dog.
He is going to cast Hideous Laughter on my crotch.
Of course he is.
My crotch, can you roll a will save, please?
What does this do?
Sounds like a laugh.
Who let the dogs out?
Oof.
Will save.
Will negates, so it's save or suck. Ooh, 12, that's close. It's a low-level spell. I just need to go back and check what the DC is for him. Yeah. You suddenly find yourself the subject of uncontrollable laughter, and you collapse into gales of manic laughter, falling prone. You basically cannot act. You are just laughing and laughing and laughing on the floor.
Awesome. I'm not going to roleplay this because it hurts my throat.
In your turn, you get to make another save, but you basically lose your turn. So each turn, you continue to spend your turn laughing, but you get to make a save afterwards.
Funny.
Okay, tough.
Terrorizer.
Terrier is up.
Did the Spaniel use an action to indicate where I was to the others?
Speaking's a free action, but the thing is, you haven't technically picked the ball up, but you're on top of it, so...
Yeah, but you didn't say that.
I'm not sure whether it is technically invisible or not.
It's in contact with me.
Yeah.
It's touching your ass, therefore it's invisible.
Does his Eidolon have anything that can find you?
But yeah, basically I meant that if you didn't specify that the Spaniel would have said where the item is, it would not be seen.
He still wouldn't really know anyway, even if he did. He's going to come over to Berkley, and he's going to touch Berkley and cast a healing spell on him.
My.
Can I AOO?
You may, he doesn't know that you're there.
I'm a stab from between the guy's legs with my short sword.
He's on top of his horse, but yeah, you can give him a stab with your short sword. Oh, and a crit!
I'm invisible, so that's a crit.
You got a crit, yeah, crit confirmed.
Do I get an invisibility bonus?
You get your sneak attack, if that's what you're talking about.
No, I mean 2 hits, because, yeah, the crit confirm is 14, but do I get an invisibility bonus if that...
Oh, yeah, no, don't worry, you got your crit.
Okay, so that's 13 damage. Plus the crit sneak attack. Does it double the dice?
It's saying on here that you've got 7 damage.
Yeah, it's 7 damage for the crit from the short sword, but do I get sneak attack critical?
You get sneak attack as well, yes.
So it's 4d6 for the sneak attack critical.
Mm-hmm.
That's 11 more. So that's 24.
One.
If they want to cast a spell now, I think it's 10 plus spell level plus the damage dealt. Concentration check.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're right. D20.
But roll a 20.
So, you dealt how much damage? It was...
24.
It's his level plus his casting stat, isn't it? Oh, concentration here, 9. Okay, so he got 25 total, so yeah.
So it's 10 damage taken plus spell of the level. The DC is 10 plus 24 plus level.
Yeah, no, he fails.
Whoop! Sorry, plus 24 damage. Yeah!
Yeah, Terrier is basically gonna let them know where the hell you are now.
Oof! I know where that came from!
Okay, Rottweiler flies away. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Whoa! Yeah, he went away. Bye!
Rough Rottweiler flying overhead, gonna cast Hurricane Blast.
On whomst?
It's a range of personal, so he flies overhead and it is outside of your stabbing range, and it causes a burst outwards of like 15 foot, so it's going to hit you, Berkley, then the Terrier, and yeah, everyone makes a reflex save.
Yare. You don't know my reflex save, bro. Okay, let's roll a 15. That's a 23. So is it DC 23 or bigger?
What do you think?
I get nothing. What spell was it?
Hurricane Blast. Reflex negates, so basically a severe blast of air approximately 50 miles an hour that affects all the creatures in the burst. Berkley, given that Berkley is large, is fine. You are fine because you did it. Tough Terrier, however, is a small creature, so...
Flying back D6 plus 10 feet.
So he gets to make a reflex save. Thomas, would you like to roll the honours? Roll the D6?
For 5.
So he gets thrown back 50 feet off of his horse over a Hundaria, and he gets thrown out the arena. He's just... Ah!
Yay.
Into the lava.
Bye.
Oh boy.
Yeet.
Is he disqualified?
Technically, I suppose his Eidolon gets a reflex save, and it's not going to be much better.
So, guys, is this how we play sports?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, this is exactly how Sportsball goes.
I think so.
The horse is fine.
I would actually pay money if there was a video game like this.
Yeah, it would be, like variable rules and everything.
He hits the wall, travelling 50 miles an hour.
Oof.
Thomas,
Do I want to roll damage?
roll me 5d6.
That's a 22. A tasty 22.
Ooh.
That knocks him unconscious. The Eidolon vanishes, and he's unconscious and bleeding to death outside the arena.
Excellent, he's out the way.
And I'm just laying on top of the egg like...
Here comes the clowns with the stretcher.
Yes, basically. He's not dead, so they're not going to get disqualified for killing one of their own team.
Oh god.
And there's a bunch of people now trying to distract people from the... Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get treated, but he is now out of the game. So Tough Terrier is gone. They now have one less player. Not that you guys needed the advantage, but you now have an even bigger advantage. Speaking of big advantages, Mike.
Oh, big.
My crotch. It's your turn. Yeah, you get to make a will save.
That's a 9.
That's going to be a fail unless someone wants to give my crotch one of their hero points.
I don't know if I have any.
You used yours. It will be Alpheus or Alejandra.
I have.
Nah, don't worry about it. He's having a fun time. He's having a blast.
I tell you what, Sparkle will use hers because all of your team gets one. She's not a PC, but yeah, Sparkle uses hers. You get to re-roll that, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Yay.
17.
That's better.
That ends your turn, but next turn you're good to go. So Alpheus, I don't care about you. What I care about is the flying wolf.
Yeah, Snuffles is going to be the one that I want to act first. So Snuffles is going to use scent to try and sniff out if he can smell Barlam. Is that something I can do?
Yes, you can. Roll a perception check with a +4.
28.
Do I get a stealth against that skent?
Yeah, I mean, you do. You're invisible.
I'm stationary, so I get plus 40.
Plus 40.
Yeah.
I've been in my place the whole time.
Yeah.
57.
Snuffles doesn't know exactly where Barlam is, but has a vague idea. He knows that that middle area has the strongest Barlam smell, but he doesn't know if necessarily if Barlam's still there or where he would be within that middle area.
I'm Schrodinger's Barlam.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, with a little break of wind, he will propel himself to the area somewhere.
Sparkle's riding, going, why are we going closer? No! Don't bring me over to the giants!
I feel like I'm being surrounded by Cerberus. Like someone breathes fire, someone breathes wind, and I'm like, just stop. Stop.
3 dogs.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Alpheus is going to...
Smack the spaniel.
That sounds like a euphemism.
Yeah, that does sound like a euphemism.
see if he can head towards Berkley, actually.
Why? There's one guy who can locate the ball.
For a reason.
Are you going to make an acrobatics check, or do I get an AOO?
Come on. Slap on the spaniel.
No, I do have a good idea.
I hate your good ideas.
I love his good ideas.
6.
He'll get his AOO, I'm afraid you failed. But it misses because he got a 14.
Oh, well, that's fair. Fair cop.
Okay, I fly towards Big Doggo then. Alpheus will use his level 3 spell for the day.
Yeah?
Steel Size.
No! No!
You reduce one creature size by 1 size category, and I gain 1 size category.
Oh
No.
my god.
Yorre.
Does he get a save?
Saving throw 4 negates.
What's the DC? The difficulty challenge is the spell level, which is 3, plus your wisdom modifier, which I think is also 3.
It's 2.
Didn't you get a headband of intelligence that pushed you up?
If we're using equipment from that, then yes, 3.
We are, yes. So that's a 16, because it's a plus 10 as well. He fails. He got a 15, and I was like, 15 might do it. He's got really shit wisdom, and that's not a tremendously high level spell. 15 might do it.
Small Berkley. Big Doge.
Oh my god.
And now he's going to steal the Rottweiler's size next.
More size.
Giant Doge.
Must get bigger. Must get swole. Swolfius.
Who's next?
Barlam, it's your turn. No one knows where you are.
So, how much can I move with a move? Can I move to here?
You have a quick runner's vest, so
I do.
if we say that you give up your action and just go for moving, so that way all you do is pick up the ball and run, I'll say you could run it to the goal.
No, but that doesn't...
Then you'll be 3-0. What more do you want?
I want more.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it now.
No, but if I get 1 move action per day extra, can I get there with 2 move actions?
We've said that the size of the pitch isn't necessarily 100%. I'm going to say, like I said, it's meant to be like football pitch sized. Yeah, you could run like a lunatic and run all the way to the end, lickety split, but to do that and then teleport back on top of the ball, come on, give them a chance.
A chance? Come on.
They haven't even managed to break open your igloo yet because they've not had the ball the entire game. I can't believe I didn't give any of them C invisibility. I could swear one of them had see invisibility. But no, none of them have it. None. They have glitter dust, which is great if they can see you where to cast it.
I'll just teleport to the goal.
Whoop. Fuck's sake. Fireworks goes on.
0 free.
And then I do maximum movement with my quick runner shit back.
How many points do we actually need to win the game?
I think that's a good place to call it.
Yay, 3 goals and we win.
Best of 3.
You hear an invisible clap.
Mike jumps up in the air. Yeah, dudes, we win!
And the crowd goes wild. Woo! Woo!
And I slowly become visible again. No one saw actual game, but people were fighting.
People were fighting, spells were being thrown everywhere, and the ball just kept disappearing, and then suddenly fireworks would go off in their goal.
We are truly the Russian team of this game.
Alpheus will do a victory dance
Yes! Snuffles joins in.
with 20.
Sparkle's still on his back and he's flying.
Yes, I'm a giant doge dancing.
Oh my god.
Giant Doge dancing with a flying wolf.
For this one occasion, I shall also dance.
Yes,
Yes!
It's a 10.
amazing.
Amazing.
Sorry, I'll sing. I'll sing the national anthem like ha 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 and it has ha ha ha.
The best national anthem ever.
Yeah, exactly. Ha 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 ha.
And yes, the crowd goes wild. Everyone had a fantastic time. And the Mighty Mutts stop raging and they come and congratulate you all on an excellently played game. Though they kind of mutter to themselves that this kind of shit is definitely the reason why they retired. Because they came back because it's a charity game and they were very popular back in the day. They're like your Hulk Hogan, super popular, but, you know, haven't been properly in it for like a fair while.
That's great.
Yeah, and so you guys praised and rewarded and showered with love and joy, and you'll go out for drinks and bacon afterwards.
Bacon!
Excellent.
I have the perfect ending image for this match.
Barlam uses sleight of hand to keep the wands.
Not to this shit again. The doges are like, we were the best.
Yeah, my character just thanks you for a good game and goes home with their family.
Thank you, Elf. Thank you, Goblin. Thank you, Mike.
Mr. Crotch.
Mr. Rudge.
Mr. Mroch. Thank you, Alpheus. And all the other dogs. You did a fine job.
You guys are awesome!
So the real question is, did we raise enough?
Berkley comes and puts his arm around Barlam and Alpheus' shoulders and congratulates. He's like, you two have come so far and you've done so well. I'm very proud of you. Though, Barlam, if I knew that this was what you were going to use your magic for, I might not have told you.
I am glad you taught me the right way to use magic.
But what's done is done, and I'm very proud. But you guys rocked our shit. We didn't stand a chance.
I promise in the name of my meaningful relatives and maybe in your name in this extravagant moment that whenever there will be shenanigans, I shall learn how to use these 2 spells to annoy everyone to death.
Yes.
This is my life goal now.
He's like, okay, I'm finally a high enough level. I'm going to learn Dimension Door. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but you can't add it to your spell list. You can't find it anywhere. All copies of it have been destroyed.
But I just learn it with natural research in my brain by the rules. 2 spells.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Haha, no. It's embedded in my... I've learned morals from Game of Sports.
The gods have removed Dimension Door from the map, from the game.
I've learned morals from the game which I played in sports. The spells have been...
They've been assimilated, that's what you're saying.
There's an inception in my mind. The game will be ruined for Steven. The game will be ruined for Steven.
Aww.
It won't work all the time. I'll have workarounds, but yes, it is a very strong strategy.
I played D&D for almost 30 years, and it's the best strategy there ever has been.
Well, it doesn't work against things with like tremor sense and all that, you know, and like blind sense.
Yeah, but then you have fly. And that's that.
The beauty of this entire thing is literally the only person in the entire match that could see you at all times was Joe's character's familiar.
Was her perpetual face that not do this shit again?
Yeah.
I've seen enough fairies.
Alpheus is still in his fairy form, even though he's giant. So he's giant and he has his fairy wings.
So wait, am I giant sized whilst we're sitting in a pub or something eating stuff?
Whilst you were dancing, but eventually the spell would wear off. Like, you'd go out for drinks and all that.
You got like really badly made elf or fae costume. You try to be the Earl King, but you are more like, the...
Doge King.
Like the children's school play version of the King.
Yeah, twigs and feathers.
Yeah.
But it's impressive.
Wow, this is really good. We're going to put this up on the fridge.
Did we raise enough money?
Yes.
Yay!
Well, thank you all for playing. I hope it lived up to everyone's expectations.
Yes.
It was Sportsball.
Sportsball epilogue. Over drinks, Mike Roch declares the entire gang his new lifelong friends.
Yeah.
And after talking to some of his other buddies, he goes up to Barlam and hands him some wizard cocaine.
Oh, wizard dust.
Yes. Yes.
How much wizard dust do I get?
Enough to get fucked up.
Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna ration it.
You've got enough for one really good night.
Okay. I'll just have a really good night. Yeah, like, thank you. There's a 2-meter line, and I just, and it's done. I'm a wizard, damn it.
As we zoom the group partying, reveling, and having a good time, Barlam doing his cocaine, we see the first signs of snow beginning to come down, and then a fire breaks out because Barlam has just set another tavern on fire.
Oh no!
Luckily, he has another goblin to blame it on.
And the fire kills Esme's snake, and all is well.
Esme, the child-sized kung fu girl who died of half-brick.
The snake that was always still around Elderspell.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, I'm going to incorporate a version of Sportsball in one of my games, which I'll run to you one day.
Yes!
A version. It might not be as deadly as Dark Sun, but it will be different. There's all kinds of sports balls.
Yes, I didn't even know that it was a thing until Ali told me.
Till you made it up. I'm just googling Sportsball. Go Sports! Move the thing to the other thing!
Sportsball is just pure stupidity.
I'd buy a t-shirt with Sportsball on it.
Oh, me too, like...
Yeah, thank you for the game.
Yes, so thank you all for playing.
Hello, it's Edgar here for some post-podcast credits. The main theme, Bing Bang Bong, is by Dave James and Keith Beauvais, whilst Jazz Funk is by Stefsax Awel. Then in chronological order we have Beach Beat by Richard Kimmings, Lincoln Grounds and Douglas Brown, Lord of the Land by Kevin MacLeod, Frothy Coffee by Robert Northcott, Winning by Barry Gledden, Key Roy and Richard Kimmings, Techno Bowl, the main theme by Otuto72, originally composed by Keiji Yamagishi. Then we have the Patia City Marching Band's 2012 show, The Lost World. And no hard feelings of that one. I'm Drum and Bugle Corps alumni myself. I respect all shows out there, so do check the band out. Next we have Cut and Run by Adam Jake and Tom Jenkins, Speed Chase by Alex Lissy, Battle of Kings by Killstuff at Machinima Sound, and Celebration by Alec Koff. The SFX were compiled by All Sounds, while the referee whistle by Sound Effects. The explosion from Berkley was all me, baby. And that's it. Thank you for listening to this special of Band of Bothers. This will actually be the last episode I get to edit, which means you may get episodes quicker, to be fair. Steve will be taking over duties for Season 2. By the time we're actually recording this, we've done 3 seasons worth, so keep an ear out for those in the future. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you with Steve's voice.
Coming up in Band of Bothers.
I know who this is. It's that merchant with the bacon sandwich.
Well, look at this. All these refugees from Arrowbrook. You now have access to a Druid newsletter.
So it's basically Druid social media.
Lucky me. Lucky Walter O'Nally.
The Deck of Many Things is perhaps the most powerful magical artifact in the world.
I will find it.
My name is Kanamura.
Hello.
Hey everyone, thank you for listening to the Band of Bothers podcast. If you enjoyed the show and want to be really awesome, please leave a review to let others know how much you enjoyed it. We're still a really small podcast, so this will help us get noticed by more people and help us grow. You can also spread the love by tweeting about us using the Band of Bothers hashtag and let all your followers know about how awesome or stupid you think we are. Fun fact, I am really bad at coming up with names for the NPC characters, so if anyone leaves a review or tweets about us using that hashtag, I'll be sure to name an NPC after you, so that way you too can be a part of this game. If you'd like to message us directly about either Band of Bothers or Charisma Check, please email us at bandofbotherspodcast@gmail.com. That's bandofbotherspodcast@gmail.com, all one word. You can also find us on most forms of social media under the name Band of Bothers or Band of Bothers Podcast. Links will be in the description for the episode. So from me and the rest of the Band of Bothers cast, thank you for listening and goodbye.